Okay, we're getting started with InfusionSoft here. Now, one of the things they're showing is you can actually import your data, and they have a video for importing data, and you can send your first email out. And so if you had like something immediate you wanted to do, it looks like you could do that very easily. I don't want to do that. My normal course of action is to set up an autoresponder series. So I'm going to go here to setup, and I'm going to go down to follow-up sequences. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so, and they come up with some sample sequences. This is cool. And sample tickler sequence, new customer welcome, 6 months, and so forth. So I'm going to take a look here. Teleseminar webinar promotion. Let's say I was doing that, or let's say free report follow-up, invite to purchase 45 days. Let's take a look at what that does for us. I'm clicking on the link here. And so here's the setup on it. And so they say you confirm the request for it. Then in 7 days you send the request, present the value of your product. You delay 15 days. That would be 15 days after the 7 days. Intro special offer 21 days later. Reminder of special offer at 28 days. 2 days left at 32 days. And then offer ends today at 45 days. So as you can see, which is pretty cool, they give you some sequences that are pretty well all set up for you, and then you can look at the email here. So let's click on an email and see what the email looks like. Okay, so this is the confirmation request, and so you're saying first name, last name. Oh, you're the owner, first name, last name, so that would be like Nick Hurd, and my email address here, and then it would be to person's primary email address, and the report you requested, and merge type would be contact. Open the merge window. Let's see what the merge window shows us. Okay, so the merge window shows us the different items that we can use in the email. This is pretty cool, and this is something that I would expect, from most systems. And so they have a first name. So if we wanted to insert first name, okay, select a field, insert the thing into. So I normally put it right in the title or the subject line of the email. I like to put it there because it grabs people's attention to do that. So I'm going to go there, and then I'm going to select first name. And so now it has first name in there, and then I usually put a space and a dash and another space. So the report you requested, or we can change this to the information you requested. Information you requested, and here's you've downloaded some incredible blah blah blah. Choose one. You can choose secrets, tips, information. We'll call it secrets. You've incredible secrets. So now I guess we click. No, I guess we Control C, and we can paste that in here. Control V, and then we can cut this out. It looks like I don't have a space here. So I'm gonna, yeah, I don't have a space there. So I'm gonna, dear contact first name, and I don't want to say that again. One of the things I've read is the more times you use people's names more than twice, if you use people's names more than twice, it becomes a turnoff. So I usually don't do this. I might say hello or something like that. Here, you can use whatever you want, but I recommend not using the first name again. Okay. So then you've downloaded more than likely blah blah blah, and so here's the reasons and all that stuff. And then down at the bottom, then I would put the first name. So I would, instead of saying so there, I would put their first name in there. So I would open the merge window again, and I would put first name. So now you've put it in there twice, and that's exactly what you want to have. And you can change these areas and so forth. This is pretty cool. I haven't seen any of the others do this kind of thing. So in relatively short order, you could have a campaign set up. So let's assume that we got our first letter done here. All right. So and completion actions. Let's see what that does for us. Copy actions from other actions set. Let's add a new action. What are the actions? Start stop, send an email, assign person to a user, create an appointment, create a task, add a note template. I'm not sure exactly. Let's see, this is manage steps, and then with each step you can do different things. All right, and the options here. Let's see the options. Audience, add a description if you want. So, okay, I'm not sure exactly what this is. I'm going to look at this for a second and I'll start the recording back up after I look. Okay, what this is doing for you is this is kind of your naming of what the sequence is. In other words, this is what you want to call it. So you're saying a free report follow-up, invite to purchase, and so you could say this is the XYZ report follow-up. Okay, so we'll call it XYZ report follow-up. And so they've kind of, this is very nice. They've created your list for you, or created your sequence for you. They've created your naming and all that sort of thing, and so they give you options of doing this. This is very nice stuff. So now we've created a sequence. So let's see how we're going to add view people in the follow-up sequence. Okay, let's click that. Okay, so we have the follow-up sequence, but we don't have any people. So we need to figure out how